What's up guys, Shambles11 and welcome to my SNES retro gaming pickup video for the month of August. Now I'm a few days behind, I do apologise, but I don't know if you've seen on my channel, it's all kicked off. I've got videos coming out of all over the place. So let's go straight away. This actually turned up right at the very end of August. I've barely looked at it, but I bought got two for £10. The first one of the two is Spectre, which a game I know absolutely nothing about. It was just part of the bundle. It's got an old sticker on that I knew about, but actually the box is in pretty good condition. Like I say, I haven't even opened these yet. Bit of bubble wrap, thank you very much, but I don't need that. That is the original inner tray. The cartridge looks fine, nice and clean. Oh, what have we got here? We've got the age-old. I've shown you this before. The old SNES poster with the different games. We've got Zelda, SimCity, Super R-Type, Super Soccer, Super Tennis, F-Zero. I've nearly got all of them, getting there. And the manual, which I'm imagining is fairly dull. Yes. So Spectre, I'm assuming, by the look of it, it's some sort of tank, futuristic cyber game. It's a pretty boring manual, in all fairness. So there we go. That was part of it. So, like I say, including postage, these two together were £10. The other one is the legendary Shaq Fu. A game that all I know about this is that it was awful and not many people played it. But it's got quite the cult following. Come and get yours, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. This one has been fairly dented. It's just had something lent on it, and the corners are a little bit creased. But again, what equivalent of £5 for this? Can't complain too much. Nice little bit of bubble wrap. Again, thank you so much, but I don't want it. It's Shang Fu. Someone doesn't know that he's called Shaquille O'Neal, but other than that, cartridge is alright. I'll clean that off, I'm sure that will. That is the original inner tray. At some point this has got wet because it's all wrinkled. It's probably been dropped down a toilet, as most of these happened. Or maybe that's just me. The story of Shaq Fu. There you go. You can pause that and read that and tell me what it's all about. Again, a game I've never played and don't really know anything about, other than you were Shaquille O'Neal, who was a legendary basketball player for the Orlando Magic at the time. And he used to go around throwing basketballs at people. That's all I know. I don't know anything else about this game other than it looked awful back in the day and I avoided it, and now I've got it. So that's 1 and 2. Next up, in a fairly dented box, which I knew about and requires some TLC, but I'm still happy I got it. Killer Instinct. The box has just become warped because it had in there a fake inner tray, a replacement inner tray that is far too thin. This isn't the right size at all. You can see, there you go, that's lined up. It just literally got crushed. But I've got a replacement inner tray I can use. We've got the manual. This is a pretty cool manual, actually. Again, a game I never actually had because I've always been rubbish at beat-em-ups, at one-on-one fighting games. But this is quite a legendary one, and what I liked about this is I also got in here the character cards. So we've got Chief Thunder, Orchid, and Glacius, which is pretty cool. That is the original bag, at least, and a black cart, which you rarely see. There is a list on Wikipedia about all the different coloured carts, so that's all kind of staying together because I need to replace that inner cartridge. That one was well over my budget. As you guys know, I have a £10 budget. I'm still quite happy with that. That was £18. A game I've been after for quite some time. Spin Dizzy Worlds, I picked this up purely because it was running out of time on eBay and no one was buying it. Again, a game I know absolutely nothing about. It's got a bit of sellotape on there, but the box is actually in really good condition. Original inner tray, which I like very much, and the cart is nice and clean, and it is, fingers crossed, complete. Yep. We have the manual, which is in great condition. This went for, I paid £4.20 for this, including postage. It was £3 plus £1.20 postage. A game I know absolutely nothing about. By the look of it, it's an isometric puzzle game. again, maybe you guys can let me know what this is all about. But you know me, I have to complete the collection, and I needed some more games for Shambles Plays. Guys, if you do watch my Shambles Play videos, I do appreciate that I have stopped doing them. This is due to various reasons. I have a new job, so now my Mondays I'm working. My old job I used to have Mondays off, which is why I did the videos then. And I just kind of ran out of content that I was interested in. I was just forcing myself to do videos, and it was coming across I didn't like the videos I was producing. So I'm giving it a little break. Next up, Ultraman. Exactly the same reason. It was it was running out of time. I know nothing about this at all. This one was a bit more. I got this for £8.50, including postage. I got the original consumer information and precautions booklet. The manual has a tiny little crease in it, which is fine. Ultraman. Let's see what this one's about. Is this I think this is a fighting game again. That's a really cack manual, isn't it? That's just rubbish. Original in a tray, and cartridge looks, fingers crossed, nice and clean. Wonderful. Super duper. All adds to the collection. I used to give you a little running total, didn't I, of how many I've got. It's roughly tons. I don't know. This one, USA. World Cup USA 94. This one was really expensive. This one was £4. I got it £4. What a bargain. It's also in pretty darn good condition. At some point it's had a little bit, you can't really see that, little bit of a crease. I can't even, there it is. Can you see that? But that's it. Now I really don't remember much about this. I know a friend had it at school and I borrowed it off him. But I was showing my age. I was 12. This is 21 years. Oh my god, 21 years ago. How old am I? Original inner tray that has been crushed, but it's just about holding on. You see, it's being pushed up right inside. I'm going to probably fish these out. There's not a lot I can do because it's got all mangled on these corners, but I'm going to keep it for now because it holds the rigidity in the box, and this side isn't crushed. So not the original bag, but it's a nice clean bag, clean and very boring cartridge, so that can go in there. The manual itself looks like someone's done a load of doodles over Paul Ince, but that's not Paul Ince. USA Gold, didn't they do that's my cat just joining in. Hope you enjoy that. I'm going to keep that. That's Ezio, everybody. Didn't USA Gold do California Games? Might be wrong. Oh, what is that? Not even. Oh. Joys of eBay. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm gonna say it's some sort of jam. You keep sniffing those games, buddy. You enjoy that. Now, the two that have well and truly broken my budget, and hence I'm recording this while the missus isn't around. These were so well boxed as well, so I've got to thank this guy. He's given me a free game box protector, which has converted me. I want to get more of these because it really does look after them. Turtles Tournament Fighters is one I've already got on cartridge. So I've upgraded to the boxed. I can't say complete in box because it's missing the manual. I knew this, but... and it's also written inside. But these are selling for about £35 to £55. I picked this up for £25. It is the original inner tray, again a bit battered and written on. This was probably a pre-owned version at some point, but the cartridge is fine, and actually I've tested that cartridge and it works absolutely fine. I'm trying to pick up a manual. I found one in Germany for about 12 quid, which I know sounds expensive, but even 12 quid on top of the 25 is what, 37, and as I say, I've seen these go for up to 55. In fact, I saw one on there for 75, but I don't think anyone bought it. This is actually a really good game. I would put some videos up of me playing this, but I'm so bad at it, and it is actually pretty tough. But do feel free to check this out on the YouTubes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but wherever it look in England, in the UK, Hero Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Turtles Tournament Fighters, wicked game. And the other one, which I'm delighted about, but again blew my budget out of the water, 25 quid, Super Bomberman from the very same guy, lovely man. Again, I got this protector, which I'm very grateful for. I got this, and it's complete. It's been a bit battered, but again, I was after this for ages, and it was going for like 50, 60 quid. So for 25 quid, I'm quite happy. Original inner tray, again, it's had a bit of a rough time, but I'm keeping it because it's the original. In a tray, we have the precautions booklet. We have the multi-tap poster, like so. The Hudson Soft multi-tap. I had one of them. Absolutely wicked. It worked really well. Wish I kept it. I wish I kept all my SNES stuff. And the manual, which is, of course, is just wicked. Look at that. How cool is that? I've got Super Bomberman 2. This is the original one. 2 I've only got cartridge because these games are so expensive. There's 1, 2 and 3 on the SNES for those who don't know, and they go for just silly amounts of money. I think a box Super Bomberman 3 is going for roughly £100 at the moment, which is just ridiculous. So for 25 quid, that is actually one of my jewels in the crown. I'm delighted with that. So, blimey. 10 minutes, nearly 11 minutes of me waffling on. We've got, I can't get this in, Super Bomberman, Turtles Tournament Fighters, World Cup USA 94, Ultraman, Spin Dizzy, Shaq Pu, Spectre, and in various bits and pieces, Killer Instinct. Thrilled with that. That's 8 complete in box, other than I'm missing a manual that I will work on. Not bad at all. A little bit over budget, a lot of them under budget. So what? Under, all well under budget, slightly over budget, massively over budget. So I think we're about averaged, not too bad. I think I'm a little bit over. So there we go. Thank you ever so much. Leave me a comment. Which one of these did you have? Which ones were your favourites? Which ones am I going to hate the most? Which ones would you like to see me play? Like I say, leave me a comment below, or come find me on Twitter at Shambles11. Thank you ever so much for watching. Till next time.